Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome to another episode of Motor Madness here on the B-Main Bandits YouTube channel. Tonight we're in Brandon, South Dakota, bringing you the season opener for the Winter Showdown series of the B-Main Bandits Racing League, featuring the Mighty Midgets and for the first time in league history, the non-wing 410 sprint cars in the first of 5 weeks of racing action. Qualifying has already completed here at the Husets Speedway for the 410 sprint cars. Only 11 cars checked in on this cold winter evening. Ryan Caldwell, top of the charts, 12.18 seconds around this quick 3/8 mile oval. In heat number 1, we'd see Connor Dudek take the checkered flag over 5 other competitors. And heat race number 2, the winner would be Noah Bowman over Dylan Patterson, Andrew Thornton, Jackson McLean, and Byron Gay. And due to time constraints, we're going to move straight into our A feature event action. First up will be the feature for the Mighty Midgets. Ladies and gentlemen, it is feature time for the Mighty Midgets here at Husets Speedway. Starting on the pole is going to be Brandon Sleepy Garman in the 18. To his outside will be Joseph Grandy. Row number 2 have Andrew Thornton and Joey Smith. Row number 3 will be Jackson McLean with Noah Bowman to his outside. Bruce Klingon and Cody Parmley on row number 4. And rounding out the field will be Byron Gay and Dylan Patterson, making his debut with the B-Main Bandits Racing League. Short car count tonight, 10 cars set to do battle for 30 laps here at the Husets Speedway. Garmin going to trot the field through turn number 3, slowly through turn number 4. Green flags in the air, and we're racing here at Husets. Hill makes it through turns number 1 and 2 cleanly. Down back straight away into turn number 3 and 4. Grandy looking to the high side, trying to carry the momentum around Brandon Garman. Nearly 4 wide behind for P3, 4, 5, and 6. Noah Bowman already shuffling through the field up to P3, looking for more. As here comes Bruce Klingon, working his way around the top side of the racetrack, now up into the 6th position, looking underneath Andrew Thornton for P5. Working lap number 4, Garvin goes around, collects Grandy, Klingon, Thornton, Smith, everybody involved, and the yellow flag is out. I'm going to come back and take a look at Joey Smith and his involvement in this accident. Gets absolutely drop kicked to the outside wall, comes to a stop on all 4s, and even field stacks up, coming back to green. Noah Bowman now your leader with Andrew Thornton and Jackson McLean on his tail. Bowman fires out turn number 4. We're back underway, now working lap number 5. Thornton immediately looking to the inside, follows Bowman through turns 1 and 2. Cody Parmley making his way up from the back of the pack, riding around the hub on the inside. Makes it stick through 1 and 2, clears Andrew Thornton for P2 down the back straightaway. Into turn 3 and 4, side by side with Noah Bowman for the lead. Give it to Parmley that time by. Contact between Andrew Thornton and Noah Bowman. Going to give Parmley some breathing room. Now Jackson McLean past Andrew Thornton for the 3rd spot. Andrew battling back on the high side. Slides up to the top side of the racetrack. McLean hits the berm on the inside, loses a couple spots. Patterson tries to capitalize. 3 wide for the 3rd spot. side by side, now battling for P4. Andrew Thornton resumes the third position. Quick check on Cody Parley. Yep, he's still gone. Noah Bowman and Andrew Thornton battling for P2. Thornton tries to stick it around the bottom. Why Cody Parley unable to get anywhere with it. Bowman still holds P number 2. Patterson trying to throw his hat in the ring, trying to make it up front. A little over a third of the way home here in this one. Still battling side by side for P2. Thornton thought about the slider on Bowman. Tries it here in turns 1 and 2. Contact with Bowman. Not the cleanest slider, but makes it work. Now side by side with Jackson McLean for P2 as Parmley is still checked out. Parmley working through turn number 4 as the battle for second goes on down the back straightaway, and McLean is around. The yellow lights are on. Field re-racked, restacked, coming back to green. Cody Parmley is your leader. Andrew Thornton, Joseph Grandy, Joey Smith, and Dylan Patterson round out your top 5. Parmley fires. We're back underway with 16 laps to go. Parmley right back down to the hub. Everybody else runs through the middle to the high side. Joseph Grandy was battling out front earlier, working his way back through the field. This time by just over halfway home, 14 laps to go this time by. Smith and Grandy battling for the 3rd and 4th positions. Remember, both these drivers caught up in that early accident. Joey's still trying to figure out which way is up from how many revolutions he had. Now Jackson McLean, cause of our last yellow, working his way up as well. Currently side by side with Bruce Klingen. Klingen, unfortunately, a lap down. Joseph Grandy trying to reel in the 31 of Thornton. Thornton with a good run on that mid to high line. Cody Parmley out front with over a second advantage to the second place car. Running pretty much uncontested around the hub here at Husets. A little further back in the pack. Patterson still duking it out, trying to find his way onto the podium. Gets around Joey Smith, now sets his sights on Joseph Grandy. Field starting to single file out here just a little bit. Noah Bowman currently running in the 6th position, looking around the outside. Now the inside of Joey Smith. They're 3 wide for 5th. Sets up, throws the slide job on Smith, and he looks like he's going to have it this time. He does. 5th position goes to Noah Bowman. Got a little bit of work to do trying to catch the tail of Dylan Patterson. As this time by, Cody Parmley across the start-finish line and sees the handful. 5 more laps to go. Andrew Thornton still holding on to P2. Grandy with a good run on the diamond line. Running through the middle on corner entry and off the bottom on corner exit. Goes to the slider line that time. Nothing doing. Grandy's got company. Dylan Patterson now looking to the inside. Contact. Patterson's going to go around. 360's the car, but draws the yellow flag. Getting set to come back to green for a green-white checkered finish. Parmley, Thornton, Grandy, your top 3. Off turn number 4, we're back underway. Green flag is out 2 more times around. Thornton running that middle line. Trying to get a run on Grandy. Noah Bowman hits the berm on the inside. Thought about the slider. He's going to get one spot in the process instead of two. White flag is out one more time around. Cody Parmley rides the hub for all 30 laps. And he's going to see the checkered flag here at the Husets Speedway. Cody Parmley going to bring home the first A feature win of the season. Cody Parmley going to be your winner. Andrew Thornton going to bring it home in P number 2. And P3 battling back after the early yellow is going to be the 518 of Joseph Grandy. Now, folks, what a great first A feature of the season here for the B-Main Bandits Racing League. Check out our A feature rundown. Cody Parmley, your winner. Andrew Thornton in P2. Joseph Grandy rounds out the podium. Noah Bowman and Joey Smith round out your top 5. Jackson McLean, Byron Gay, Dylan Patterson, Bruce Klingon, and Brandon Garman round out your 10-car field. Next up will be the non-wing 410 Sprint Car A main event. A feature time for the 410 non-wing sprint cars. Starting on the pole is going to be the 81 of Jackson McLean. To his outside will be the 50 of Joey Smith. Andrew Thornton and Ryan Caldwell on row number 2. Row number 3, you're going to find Dylan Patterson and Jay Schaff. Row number 4, last season's National Tour champion Noah Bowman. And with Connor Dudek to his outside. Bruce Klingon be inside of row number 5. Byron Gay scheduled to be to his outside, not answering the call. So Ricky Mandonka will be your 10th and final car on track. Ladies and gentlemen, you've got 10 of the best on iRacing set to do battle for 30 laps around the Husets Speedway. Sit down, strap in, and hold on tight as we take you on a 3-ride virtual thrill ride with the B-Main Bandits Sprint Cars. Jackson McLean, Joey Smith going to lead the field down. Green flags here. We're underway here at Husets. McLean's going to set the pace here through turns number 1. Everybody shuffling around trying to find some grip here on this very slick racetrack. 2, almost 3 wide, a little further back in the pack. Joey Smith into the wall on the outside of the racetrack. The lights are still green around the speedway. We're going to stay green. Jackson McLean's going to lead lap number 2. Waiting on iRacing timing and scoring to fix itself as the yellow lights are on. First yellow going to fly from the 210 of Dylan Patterson. Noah Bowman gets around the inside. He hops the right rear tire, goes for a ride. Somehow Connor Dudek avoids him, and that is our first yellow of the evening. Pace truck dives off, getting ready to come back to green. Jackson McLean, Ryan Caldwell, Jay Schaff, Noah Bowman, and Bruce Klingon, your top 5. McLean fires, we're back underway now, working lap number 4. Everybody up around the high side so far. Noah Bowman, first car down on the inside. Slide job on Jay Schaff, right rear. Schaff's in the wall on the outside. Green lights still on around the speedway. Now Bowman in the 4th position, looking to take 3rd from Bruce Klingon. Going to take a couple laps to get that rubber band wound tight and catch him once again. Meanwhile, rotating and motivating around the bottom, California driver Ricky Mandonka in the 46. Started shotgun on the field, now up to 5th and looking for 4th. Meanwhile, out front, Ryan Caldwell, Jackson McLean, we got a battle going on for the lead. McLean dives down the speedway, tries to grab some gravity. Nothing doing this time. Bowman slides Klingon for P3. Now McLean trying to rotate it around the bottom. Caldwell trying to give it hell on the high side, and Caldwell's going to keep it for the time being. Now top 4, all good top shelf. Turns 1 and 2. Noah Bowman looking down to the inside through 3 and 4. Nowhere to take the run. top 5 cars all running in the same vicinity. Mandonka up on the top shelf for the first time tonight. Not quite as smooth as he is around the bottom. Ryan Caldwell still out front. Noah Bowman looking to the inside. He's got P2 from McLean. McLean back around the inside, right on the hub. Bowman sets up for the slide job on Caldwell, and he's got it this time down the back straightaway. Noah Bowman, your new leader. Now Bowman's out front and going to try to stretch out the lead. A little over a third of the way home here in this one, closing out halfway. 18 laps to go. This time by will be 17 to go. Caldwell runs in P2, Jackson McLean in P3, and Bruce Clingan catching right up to him. McLean gets into the wall. Now Clingan looking underneath for the third and final podium spot. Now Clingan's got P3, sets his sights on Caldwell. A little bit of a run to get to Caldwell. 1 second, the advantage. And meanwhile, Noah Bowman has already stretched out to a 1.4 second lead over Ryan Caldwell. A little further back in the pack, Andrew Thornton and Ricky Mandonka battling it out for the 5th spot. Mandonka throws a slider. Thornton goes to cross him over. Side by side, a little bit of contact there into turn number 1. Mandonka's going to hold the position. Thornton stays low. Thornton looking low once again. Right around the hub, Mandonka's got the speed on the high side. Both drivers to the top here in turns 1 and 2. A little bit further back in the pack, Jay Schaff, Connor Dudek got a little battle going on back here for the 7th spot. Schaff tries to get around on the high side, starts putting a little distance between himself and Dudek. Thornton and Mandonka still duking it out as Mandonka has caught Jackson McLean for P4. A little bit of contact with McLean. And off turn number 4, Ricky Mandonka moves to P4. Bruce Clingan still trying to reel in Ryan Caldwell. Now Andrew Thornton starting to close in on Jackson McLean, trying to make it back into the top 5, right around the hub on the inside, side by side into turn number 3. McLean up top, Thornton still rolling around the low side. Still wheel to wheel as they come down the back straightaway this time. Back out front, Noah Bowman is completely checked out on the field. Caldwell runs in P2. Ricky Mandonka looking underneath Bruce Clingan for P3. As the yellow lights come on. Caution coming out for the 7 of Connor Dudek. So he just gets in the back of Jay Schaff with a big run, comes to a stop at the top of turn number 1 and draws a yellow flag. Field coming back to green. Just a handful remaining. Noah Bowman did not want to see that yellow. He was G-O-N-E gone. As the green light is on with 6 laps to go. Bowman and Caldwell right to the high side. Bowman with a great run down the back straightaway. Bunches the rest of the field back up. Bruce Clingan looking underneath of Ryan Caldwell for P2. Meanwhile, Jackson McLean also rolling around the low side, trying to get around Ricky Mandonka. Jackson clears Mandonka for P4. Andrew Thornton now trying to get past Ricky. Contact between Ricky Mandonka and Jackson McLean. McLean's going to maintain the spot, brings Thornton with him. Shuffle Mandonka back 2 spots as Bruce Clingan wheel to wheel with Ryan Caldwell for P2. Clingan turns it down the racetrack. He's got the spot into turn number 3. Slides up to the high side. He's got P2 now with the popsicle sticks in the air 2 more times around. Jackson McLean looking underneath it as Caldwell battling back on the low side. Does he think about the slider? No, he rotates it around the bottom. White flag is out. Noah Bowman checking out on the field once again. won the 360 championship last year. He's going to bring home the checkered flag in the first 410 race of the season. Noah Bowman going to win here at Husets. Bruce Klingham. Once again, your winner is going to be the kid out of Springfield, Illinois, Noah Bowman. Representing Indy Race Parts Esports is going to bring home the win. Representing SSR Elite, Bruce Klingham out of Troy, Indiana in P2. And Ryan Caldwell in P number 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic night of racing here from the Husets Speedway. Check out our A feature rundown. Noah Bowman starting off the season with a bang and another A feature victory. Bruce Klingham and Ryan Caldwell round out the podium. Jackson McLean and Andrew Thornton round out the top 5. Ricky Mandonka, Connor Dudek, Jay Schaff, Dylan Patterson, and Joey Smith round out your 10-car field as Byron Gate unable to answer the call for the feature. Well, folks, we sure hope you enjoyed tonight's racing action here on the B-Main Bandits YouTube channel. If this is the sort of racing you like, be sure to check out our friends over at NARC for their Thursday Night Thunder series, running the same cars but on Thursday nights. Also, be sure to check out our friends over at Rip the Lip Esports, featuring the non-winged 410 sprint cars and the winged 410 sprint cars on Wednesday nights. And the Hoosier Open Wheel Racing League. Their season will start a little later in the year than the rest of us, somewhere around mid-April. And they will be running on Thursday and Friday nights after NARC concludes their Thursday Night Thunder series, as well as the Hoosier Open Wheel International series on Sunday afternoons. Once again, we want to thank you for watching. Be sure to join us next week as the series goes to the Lanier National Speedway in Brazelton, Georgia to take on another quick 3/8 mile oval. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.